Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. You've often heard me say that my role as your pastor during all those hard years, back in the 80s and the 90s, and even in the 2000s, was to teach you how to believe God for prosperity, how to get food on the table, clothes on the backs of your children, get your kids through school. We were believing God for our needs to be met. Now, my role is still that. But in many of our lives, we have prospered now. We have a home. We have money in the bank. God has been good to us. I mean, we look around at our lives and we just want to pinch ourselves and go, God has been good to me. Now, my role in your life is not just to teach you how to prosper, but to teach you how to live with prosperity. There is a deceitfulness of wealth, Paul says. There are challenges that money brings along that you and I just need to be careful of. Now, let me give you a couple of thoughts from Solomon, the richest man that ever lived. Proverbs 22, verse 1. Choose a good reputation over great riches. Being held in high esteem is better than silver or gold. Let me read that one more time. Choose a good reputation over great riches. If you have to choose, do I choose 1,000,000,000 pesos, but I'm going to do something really crooked, or do I choose what people think of me, a good reputation? He said, choose the good reputation. He said, and the logic for that is simply this. Being held in high esteem is better than silver or gold. See, bottom line in life, the quality of life is built on our relationships. It's not built on our money. Well, Pastor Sumrall, with 1,000,000,000 pesos, I can have all the friends I want. Nah, you're going to find that gets really, really shallow. The quality of life is determined by our relationships we have with people around us. People that love us, yes, people that respect us, people that care about us. So I want to challenge you. When there's a choice to make, do I do something wrong and get a lot of money, or do I have a good reputation with people? Always choose a good reputation. God will always provide money, but reputation, that's something of great value. Then he goes on in verse 2. The rich and the poor have this in common. The Lord made them both. Now, the poor people don't mind saying that, but rich people sometimes like to think that, I'm not like them. Yeah, we're all alike. This is why I love you going down to Aroma, because you look in the faces of those little kids, and they look just like your kids. I mean, please forgive me. I know poverty has a very destructive effect on people when they get older, and you look at a 40-year-old woman or a 40-year-old man, and grabe, they look like they've got one foot out of the grave. Poverty is very destructive to the human body and to the soul. But to those little kids yet, when you see them running in the streets with their big smiles and their bright eyes, those could be your kids. Those could have been you when you were a kid. You look at them and you see yourself. Now, God's been good to you. Never look down your nose at people who have been in poverty. The Lord made them just like he made us.